Good evening, everyone. Here we are. What is this game? This looks very flat for Satisfactory and looks very industrial for Anno 1800. I don't know what's going on. What is this game? What could this possibly be? We're home, guys. We're home. Look at this. This part I'm not so happy about. But I mean, I'm happy, but I'm not happy. You know how it goes. This is our Factorio Maze Runner. It's been a while.
Subscriber, come steal yourself. We are building an army.
Thank you, Tracer, for the 2 months. That's awesome. That's great. Thank you. And a bit of Illuminati here.
Fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
And thank you, TagNote, for the 2 months. All right, let's see. Oops. Next time will be fun. You should include the raids as well. Why are you saying next time will be fun? Next time, that depends on how much is going on. So we already have biters spawning in here. And we got action. All right, so we're going to have 37 of those. That should be pretty much the entire day. I think there's about 48-ish, maybe. No station supplying copper. That's kind of scary, isn't it? It's just because there can only be one train here. And this train, not the most useful one. Hey, K-Shizzle, good to see you. How are you? Good to see you playing Factorio again. Hey, Shadea, good to see you as well. Of course I am playing it. I just had 3 days of promotion on the front page of the Nordic Twitch channel, so I wanted to showcase some new stuff. Hence, Satisfactory and Anno. So that's what I wanted to do. Doesn't mean we're not playing Factorio, it's still playing it. I've also been recording a few episodes for my YouTube series, so that's going to go on a bit longer than I had anticipated, but still, you know, I like it. So, let's try to recap, because if I can't keep up with where we are and what we're doing, then most likely you can't either. So let's try to figure out what's working and what's not working, so we can see that things are working in space. Good to see you working. Yeah. Rodden, what are we seeing? Any tips on how I should start out with Maze Runner? I tried a few times, but it seemed like the ore is too far apart, at least for my taste. Yeah, that's true. I honestly had to re-roll the save like 20 times or something until I got something I liked, because sometimes you're just really unlucky. Hey, thank you, Paul M. 500 bits for getting back to good old Factorio. I love that you are gently nudging me into saying, don't do new stuff, do old stuff. We like it. You're a Factorio player. Now play Factorio. Right, so I think the last thing we did was this one. Not big, not amazing, but something, right? This is this is our low density structure. So that's the first part of the next tier. The next tier we're working towards is the utility science. So what we're going to work towards is, we don't need electric engines for anything, right? They're no longer needed. So I don't need to make electric engines, but I can make flying robot units from the engines, because I have an engine stand somewhere there producing engines, and actually 12,000 engines. Nice. So we should probably make a
new subscriber. Come steal yourself. We are building an army.
Dranty, thank you very much. Dranty, thank you for the Twitch Prime, and welcome to the Order of the Path. See, you're brand new around here. That's great to see. So, okay, this is more tough, to be perfectly honest. This means now we actually need to start working with lubricant, which is something I'm kind of dreading. Let's have a look at what we need in order to build these frames. So we need steel, batteries, green circuits, electric engines are going to be here. That's engines, circuits we already have, and lubricant. So 5 inputs, one of them being the lubricant, which we might. Been following for a while, really like your style. Thank you. I like my style too. Very kind of you. So, that was a stupid thing to say, sorry. So So we need 5 inputs, one of them being lubricant, which we can kind of ignore, I think. If we make it close enough. I'm not really that keen on having liquids being transported with LTN. Doesn't feel safe. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs and no outputs. So that's probably a pretty good place to start. Let's actually take this as a template. And we're going to take everything except up to and not including the actual stops. Why not the stops? Well, because if I do the stops and then paste it, then they will actually start delivering stuff here. But if I do this, then I can just plop it down here, for example, and then take it down here. Then I can get the lubricant from here and up. Yeah, I think that's okay. Not that far away. If I do it here, then this one's kind of difficult to get to. But I'm gradually running out of good locations to build stuff. Even bad locations. I could also build it over here, but then that's definitely... No, I think I'll build it here. Yep, we'll build it here. Let's do it. Let's figure out where we are. We are here. And let's, just jump in. There we go. Do you have a tutorial on LTN? Yes, I do. Just look on my YouTube channel and do channel search for Logistic Train Network, or for that matter, just do that on YouTube anywhere, because it will be my tutorial you will find. So I do have a tutorial on. It's quite old, but like good codes in Star Wars, it's an older one, but it checks out. That one needs to go there. Right. Oh, yeah, this is what we really want. Oh, hold on. Why am I doing this? There was another catch. The catch being we wanted this one. Hello. And we have seen Cabbage as well. And Thorsel, usual suspects, are here. Great to see you. Great to see all of you. It's very nice to be back. Where to put the output station? You're always like coming up with things. I'll put it over here for that matter. It's not a problem. Or I just put it there. That's also fine. I could just put one more. So I'm oh yeah, look at this. In my YouTube series, have anyone noticed this? Because it is absolutely killing me. Hand deconstructing, picking up items is not working anymore. You start clicking and it's not gonna work now. Yeah, this works fine, but I've been having like where I hold the mouse over it for like a full second, and that's a long time, and then there it goes. And since I run unmodded, then that's pretty frustrating. So I can't even blame any mods for it. It's absolutely killing me. It must have happened in one of the recent releases that it's just not registering properly, at least the pickups. So all this is not working because it's not setting up any stations here. Over easy. See, I remembered to say a name correctly. What's up? Factorio is up. And Maze Runner, where we get constantly attacked. So some of the people here, Hess for Win, we don't think I've seen Hess for Win today, but next attack is sponsored by him. And Dranty, you will have an attack coming next time. The first one next time will probably be yours. Right, so that's an awful lot of things that I'm missing. Yeah, so let's go back to the mall. Oh, I suddenly feel like shit. That's not fun. Oh my god, I just... Whew. So do I take this up here, or do I get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then that one? Hold on, that's not gonna add up, does it? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh my god, this is... it's killing me. I am not sure I can continue, to be perfectly honest. No. Okay, let me just suffer a bit here, and then maybe I'll get better. Haha, 40 people here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds dreadful. I'm having guests over tomorrow. Not much, just family. But still. Alright, so this one will go from here to that one. Why are we not rotating when I press R? I don't... oh, there we go. This one. Why is it not working? Sorry, just... yeah, this is not really particularly efficient. Let's do... here, they're all green, so I shouldn't be run over. Good, let's run back to the mall here. Evening, yes, just finished watching an 8-hour stream of yours on Satisfactory. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy watching that. 8-hour stream, wow. On your graduation, Sunderland field. Well, now you need to add more detail. What is a graduation thesis? What is that? Hey, 34 innovations. Yes, that's for the last couple of times that I did not add because I couldn't. We need more of this. I have 128 of those. Let's see, how is it we built this one? We need a lot of these. Okay, so this needs... oh, I don't need to do that. I already have tons of those. I just need some iron. Iron should be pretty easy to come by. And what is missing? Ah, it's more gears. More gears, even. Right, and then we need some chests. And we need some... over here. We need definitely some more of these. Just take all of them. What else? We have some inserters. I think we have everything else. Kind of. Have enough here. Yeah, should be okay. What about... oh, blue inserters? Absolutely not. I'm gonna take those in here because don't need those. Take that in. That one. What about... we'll take that. And you know what? Maybe let's try and see if we can make more. There. Could I upgrade? Yes, I can. Yeah. Why is this one not updated actually? Yeah, alright, keep it moving. Get that one, and compact loader needs just iron. Fine. Get a bit of that. How did that work? That one. Yep, that's good. That should get us working. Alright, let's see. I need to prove I have the qualifications of an engineer on paper doing research on sound and machine learning at the moment. I've been working for the past 3 years and so, never had to write something. Oh, okay. It's just like graduation thesis. I was like, is it like a master's thesis or what is it? And because it was just like the word graduation thesis that got me sort of thrown off. Right, so what I'm doing here is actually not what it looks like, but it... Oh, where are we going? This thing here is not exactly what it looks like. Jump out, whoosh. So this looks like we're making flying robotic frame, but honestly we are not actually doing that. We are just building the first part of it, the engines. Reason why we're making some engines. Well, we're building it, but the main part is actually getting the engines. Whoa, are we still running out of those? Okay, at least we are building them. Crazy. So we can get some electric engines. The electric engines will be needed for our... I'll build this, but I won't really be too focused on it. But we need in here, this one, electric engines, and then I'm going to make the processing unit afterwards. I really should probably make the processing units first because I need that to accumulate more. But now we get started on this one, so I feel we should be working on this. Why don't you get rid of my yellow belts in my inventory? Well, I'm slowly converting them into compact loaders. Slowly, very slowly. Slowly, this is how our life is taken. There. Go, go, go. Bring this one back, out. Because one of the... Before the end of today, I will have a better Roboport. At least Roboport Mark 1. No, not Roboport, Power Armor Mark 1. And preferably Mark 2, but that's unlikely. This one can't be like that. This is just so dangerous, me running around here. And that's fine. And this one. Middle, middle, middle for all of them. That one's here, this one's there. Actually, that one should not be here because that actually goes... That one. And that one. There you go. That's looking good. What's the plan for today's factory? Yellow science. Yes, yellow science is part of the reason. But primarily, we have... Okay, let's walk through it. We have the low density we created that last time. We are working on the flying robot frames for 2 reasons. We're flying robot frames, but also because I want the electric engines, because I need electric engines over here together with the processing units. That will be the last bit of what we need. So it's going to be hopefully before the first break flying robot frames, then before the next break processing units. Is not going to be that easy, but let's pretend. Very nice. We have returned from Easter brunch. Oh, good. Good for you. So you're full and tipsy. And I think I need to turn around and just tell my kids that they were actually getting put in bed because they were supposed to sleep. And didn't seem like they got that message. Well, we'll just let them roam a bit. Right, so now these stations, I can put the stations in. Oh, now I know what I forgot. No, I didn't forget it. Haha. There. but I should not connect them until I know exactly what I need to connect. So these 5 inputs will be, I think the outer one should be lubricant because that's like the worst one. Oh, we missed some. Let's get the power so we stop the blinking. There. Right. Belly full and used as well. Oh, St. Cabbage, there would be one thing that's unfortunately not going to happen that could make it slightly better, but we all make our sacrifices. Workshop sleepy time with Nilaus. Well, that is not for you, Jeff S. That is not for you. No sleepy time with me. Hey, attack. Hey, Avum! Sponsor this attack. For better or for worse. Well, is it safe? Yeah, it's safe. Yeah, it's safe. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Right. So this one will probably not be a lubricant because I'm not really proficient at making sure these work properly. This will not be an LTN, it'll just be lubricant. So this one should be item equal. What's it called? The robotic frame? Flying robot frame. Which is silly, right? Because if you look at it, is it the frame that's flying? So you have I build a robot frame and it starts flying. Then it's a flying robot frame. Or is it a frame for the flying robots? Yeah. I'm going to do that. Yep. And I'm going to copy this to all the other ones, which obviously it doesn't like, but I don't care. Even to that one. This one's going to be the output, so this one will just be like this. Good. Let's see. What are the things we want? We first want to craft electric engine units. So that's going to be, this one will be the engines. Engines. How many? Minus 6,000? And minimum of 4. Yes. Do we hook it up? Absolutely not. Not yet. Next one will be the green. Minus 12 out of 8. Seems about right. Oh yeah, this one should then change the name to engines. Engine unit. Should I call it engine unit? I like this subtle difference in Satisfactory where they don't call it engines, they call it motors. So you have motors, you have electric motors, but you don't have engines. Engines is Factorio. I think that's deliberate. Green. Sorry. Okay, which is not really the name. And the next one will be, so those are the ingredients here. And then we go over here, which is electronic circuits. So we need steel and batteries. Since we have batteries there, I might as well change this one to steel. Like so, minus 60,000. Yeah. Got it. This one, 6,000 batteries. And battery unit. Battery or batteries? I don't know. I never really consistent, right? Did I call it circuits? No, it's circuit. I don't know. That's flying robot frame has the engine, so it can fly. It just needs the grabby bits and constructy bits. Yeah. There's plenty of metal in the flying robot frames. Steel plates, batteries, electronic circuits, and electric engine. This is one of the few items that actually make sense. if I was to build a flying robot frame, I'd probably need some kind of circuitry, some kind of engine, and some kind of batteries, and then something to put it together. This actually is one of the few things that actually genuinely just makes sense. I don't think, for example, I would make a lot of circuits just iron and copper wire, banging that together. I don't think if you make a circuit board where you weld some copper to an iron, the whole thing is going to be conductive, right? So it's not going to be a very good circuit board. You're going to need some wood, for example. Right, I think we are good to go. So what should we do? We should, this one is going to be a bit worse-ish. Where do we have some other low amount? That's going in like this, which is crazy. Didn't we, what else did we build? This one, did I make an output here? No. What did we build last time? Whoa, 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 oh my god, I'm getting killed. Ah! I was like, why are we... I was like, what is that green bar? Holy shit. Wow. Ah, don't stand in goo when you have 0 hit points left. Oh my god, that was bad. Like, what is that green bar? That's usually no green bar, but there's no sound. Crazy. Whew. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Ethan boss. Hello, biters. See? This is not working. I'm holding the right thing, and there we go. No, it went... What is this stupid bug? Look at it. Look how long it takes to pick up items. Have anyone else seen that? Hey, Lauret, good to see you.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Thank you, Halleck. Thank you for the 3 months. You're part of the solution and you're part of the problem. Part of the problem as in you're the one who will help spawn more biters. Part of the solution as in without supporters, this train is not going anywhere. So, please, 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 has anyone ever else described any or seen this issue? It's very recent. I've only just seen it today, like with that I showed with the pickup or the inability to pick up. You're not part of the solution. You're part of the problem. Part of the precipitate. Yeah, well, Team Biter seems to be getting some progress today. That's nice. Or not nice, depending on who you are. Lame chemistry joke. It is actually a really good chemistry joke. I just didn't consider it as a chemistry thing, but of course it's a good chemistry joke. Well played. My parents are... My dad is a professor of chemistry, and my mom is a laboratory assistant, used to be, right? And then my sister accidentally said once that putting sugar in coffee, the sugar melts. And ever since, it's like 10 years ago, it's still the standing joke. Like, the sugar is melting. Oh my God. I'm like, okay. Easy there. So this is basically, they wrote her out of the will just because she once said that sugar is melting in the coffee. Yeah, that's how it is with chemistry-oriented parents. Oh. Yeah. And what else? What's the next one? Oh yeah, this one. We were looking at the map and then someone came poking us. This is the last one. You still want this output. I don't like this output. Just tested it in my base and picking things up works fine. Could it be your mouse right click playing up? It's not happening all the time. If I try to test it or display it, I bet you it's gonna work. See, this is not gonna work, is it? Now, where did the hell did I make a pickup location that was smaller than this? Like, this is a pickup location that's smaller, but it's also a very bad one.
A kind gesture.
My home rugby team won, and I'm in a good mood. Awesome! Go team! No, it has a wire, so I don't hope it's not a wireless mouse. I won't use a wireless mouse because it's always going to run out of battery, like all the time. Maybe if you, oh, there we go. That's not it. That's an output. I want an input that looks like this. Maybe just kill this, right? Okay, we're gonna do this one, even though it is the definition of overkill. Yeah, they should probably be paying attention to where they're attacking. All right, good stuff. They're attacking here. Can't really. And one more thing we forgot to pick up back in the base. As always, there's always something. I can hear the kids there telling jokes, but they don't know how jokes work. So it's like why did the why there is like a joke. This only works in Danish because it's a play on words, right? So why did the cloud go to school? And because it couldn't rain, and rain in Danish is both both arithmetics and rain. So that's the kind of thing. But now they make up their own, like, why did the elephant not go to school? And then they come up with, because it wanted to do something else. Like, that's not how jokes work. But they're having a good time, apparently. Right, we need to go back, right? To get these things. They're not important. Let's get the rest of an offloading location. This one we can copy, right? That's not a problem copying it. Except for this part. Naming. And this one is now 4,000. There. And hook it up. Red line. And for anyone who have no clue what I'm doing here, this is Logistic Train Network. If you want to know more about how it works, check out my tutorial. It's still on YouTube, still working, still somewhat current. See? I can no longer pick up things while moving. Do the kids understand your English? No, they don't. Invasion by Beric. Next one. Nope, they don't. And I'm kind of suspecting that by the time they can understand my English, then I might need to move somewhere else. So if I bring this in, I could actually just use this to just handcraft whatever I need. Oh, that would be glorious, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Let's see. Ta-da! And that's copper plates coming in. And I love it. This is the best part of Logistic Train Network. Just like you build something and then you just see the whole thing working. And especially with these, yeah, this is really how logistics should be. Build something and then you hook it up. I wish it was like this when you did programming. Maybe it is, if you're better at it than I am. But this is glorious, if it works. Good stuff. Now, let's build crap. Oh, what am I doing wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is this copper? Oh no, I didn't want, that's not glorious. That's pretty horrible actually. Ah, that's less than ideal. Oh, okay, hello train. I actually have to find a place where you want this. So Go to copper in there. No, that doesn't work. Then go to green circuit. Where are you? Green circuit, copper in, go. Until empty. That was unfortunate. Prepare for contamination? Why would there be contamination? I hope this one can unload all of it. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely. No problem. I'll even hitch a ride on this train back to base. Trenchfoot Gaming. That doesn't sound nice. How do you do the icons on the station names? Ah, yes. Thank you for asking. Let's actually do that here because it wasn't done correctly here. So this one should go with a new format. So if I want it here, item. It's not called green circuit. It's called circuit board and close it. Oh. Equal. Nope. What is it called? Is it me not spelling it correctly? Am I have an electronic circuit. Oh. How much have I played this game again? Good thing that don't mind me. I'm new to this game. Don't really know how it works. Don't know the names yet. Item. Electronic circuit. Ta-da. No, ta-da. And then it goes like that.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Weeman, thank you for the 3 months of Twitch Prime. Wow, that's really kind of you. 3 months, that's a lot. On remembering for 3 months to renew it. There you go. Hope you liked it. Mr. Trenchfoot Gaming. That name. Is that, yeah, I don't know. Electronic circuit. There we go. Looks better and gets little nice icons and all that glorious stuff. Actually, this one is not done either, so I'll do that. Oh, and I forgot to check what the name was actually. Because what is this one called? Advanced circuit? Item? Advanced. 4,000 hours right there. Hey, did I actually cross 4,000 hours? Nope, still 21 more hours to go. Equal advanced. And I'm not calling the other thing because then I'd have 2 icons and there is a problem with the length of these names. So I want the icon to display what this station is about. The factory is about, this factory, yeah? Okay, and item equal advanced. Good stuff. I think everything else is good. Not that one. It's the small things, right? Item equal iron plate 1 and coal. I wish it would be a bit bigger, but yeah, can't really be complaining. Well, I can't, but that would really would be expected that I should be complaining. What is this? This is now a steam engine for power. All right, it looks like everything else is working. Mixed, I don't know what I would call that one. That one is not working. And the next
A new
is
subscriber
sponsored by Red
arrives.
Viper.
It fills you with determination.
Yes. There. Who was that? McFeeds UK. You decided to give a subscription. Thank you very much. After spending 4 hours in my company, thank you. It's... Whew. That is welcome. Yeah, welcome to the Order of the Path. That's quite nice, right? That's a nice little achievement there. I'm gonna hitch a ride on this train. Yeah, Jeff, that's a scary way to say it. That's 1.1%. That's actually quite a lot. That's quite a lot now that I think of it. Okay, let me. Is it Rending Tuesday? No, it's not Rending Tuesday. Yeah, McFeeds, that's cool. So you're just throwing everything. Thank you. 2 years ago, April 30th, 2007. 2 years ago. How the hell? How the hell did you follow me 2 years ago? Yeah, so as you may or may not know, I am terminating my Satisfactory campaign on YouTube. That's just, and the reason is that it's manifold. So let's go through. I wrote a post on YouTube, so if anyone checked that post, then that explains it. But I can just give the 3 main reasons. I'll miss the tower. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the tower as well. But more good things will come. Anyway, first things first. The way that I'm building with the tower and bringing things in, it means that the percentage of... Oh yeah, I'm still... Don't worry. Satisfactory is going to be a main game on my channel for the foreseeable future. It's just my YouTube series, but don't worry, more stuff to come. That one goes up here. Just have to do it, and that one goes down there. Right. So, what am I saying? Yeah, the way I'm doing it, I can see that the percentage of time that is spent on designing versus transporting just shifts more and more into transporting. More and more belt elevating, more and more belting things in, and it's just not fun. So that means I have 2 choices. I either do it off camera, which means a lot of off camera stuff for me to do to get this going, and that's not really a good suggestion. The other suggestion is that I just do it, but then it's going to be less quality content, I would say, right? So that's not really enjoyable either, just to have a lot of content where it's just, and today we bring belts back, and today we bring belts up, and next day, tomorrow we might do design, but maybe we'll just bring copper in as well. So that's another 2 episodes. That doesn't seem good. So that was one reason. Second reason is there are no one watching it. It's the views are dwindling, and I'm not doing everything for views, but I also have to sort of balance between the things that I do should be the things that people are actually interested in, and it doesn't seem like that much of an interest. And the last reason is there's a new content patch end of April, whenever end of April is, technically now. So that should be feasible for us to, that means new content. That means I should be focusing on generating new exciting content, and I'll do that. So that's kind of the reasoning why I did this. And then there was a comment about that thing is a bad move because it's important to show consistency in order to grow a YouTube channel. Now that is true, but I dare anyone to find a YouTube channel that has made 1 episode per day since the game launched of Satisfactory. That's a lot. I don't think it's fair to call it inconsistent when I release one episode per day for 40 days and then decide to stop it because there are too few views. That's holy shit. That was I think that was rather unfair. So but that's my reasoning. So what I will do is I will try to make more of I'm practicing to make my streaming content more accessible for YouTube as well. Which means something I'm going to be practicing, like not mumbling the things that aren't in chat, but actually reading them out, so that if you don't read the chat message, then by me reading it out loud, then you can kind of get it anyway. I don't know why I built two belts here. This one should be electric engines. Right? Like, why not? Why not like this? This is... Nah. Now I do want this on one line. I want it in two lines. I do have the option of making it direct insert into the next. Hold on. I forgot this. That's actually what I want. Here. Oh yeah. Oh, this is getting better now. Everything's getting better. This is going to be the green circuits. Going in here. So, oops. Green circuits, those two are now solved. Now I just need one more belt inbound. That's going to be that one. And the belt outbound, that's going to be that one. And these are, I think we'll do it like this. This needs two items in. One of them comes from here. Engines come from here. Oh dear, that's easy. That is just crazy easy. There you go. Green circuits on this belt. You know what? I'm not going to use very much, so this might just be a mixed belt, because why not? Which means they don't even have to hide anymore. They can go like this. Now that is a nice design. This is a double belt and this is the double belt. Goodbye. Don't frames take twice as long as engines? Yes, they do. The other way around. I'm an idiot. Like, yes, that's why I have two of them. See, I'm holding down my mouse. Maybe the mouse is full of goo. Good thing it's my birthday tomorrow, so maybe I'll get some good gaming equipment from my parents. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yes, they do. Processing, processing. Don't mind me, I'm old. Okay, now I hear the small biters running around. It looked like I looked on the floor, but I'm actually sitting at the top of a stair. So by turning around, looking down, I can look down the stairs. This is not my office. Nice old man. Oh yes, I'm an old man. This is my last day in my 30s. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I need to go bald. I need to get a motorcycle, and I need to go to Thailand and bang a ladyboy. Those are sort of my bucket lists. And I need to get fat. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to do, and it's a lot of work. So this one is going to be green and engines going there and also in here. And trust me, it's not because I want to do any of these things. It's just kind of what I have to do, right? It's kind of expected. Wow, this whole thing can be one by one. Ah, this is a nice design. Not even 30 an hour have a motorcycle. Not sure about the rest though. Well, I mean, maybe if you get your motorcycle by 30, you won't make 40. That's another sort of flip side of that. And let's see, what are the... these two are going to merge into one belt here. Let's have a look at this. There. You could easily mirror it horizontally. I could. But it's not something I really need a lot of, I think. So... but you're alright. I could and probably should. Yeah. Pick up. Good. There. And then we need to revert these two. Yeah, this is not bad. Fine. We'll move it over here then. There's no reason not to just build it out like this. Well, that's certainly big enough. Orlando Menzel, wow, okay, so you're 40 and not bad. I'm approaching 50 in a couple of years, still waiting for that mythical day when I grow up. Yeah, well, I think growing up is usually people just saying that to you when you don't conform to their expectations of... but I also think that it's become more and more common that you don't grow up. Says the guy who's 40 years old and playing computer games, trying to play computer games for a living. Yeah. When the hell do I grow up? Rotate right belt. Oh yeah. Preferably before I do this. Jeff, you need to be faster and louder on your fixes. Yeah. Good thing I did this before I stamped down the blueprint. That's luckily saving me a lot of manual work. Right? And they don't really charge themselves. But that's kind of the longer term of what we're doing. Is actually, now we're building more robots, so we can actually get more robots. That one. Charge. And that one. Good stuff. Right. Build more. What are we missing? We are missing, so far, 5 of those. Mega Gulp, good evening. Arrived fashionably late as always. Yes, as usual. That's great. Better late than never. Alright, so we're also missing blue inserters and loaders as well. Missed 3 pistols already. Nah, don't yeah. You should be truthful. Oops, that one, that one, that one. That's gonna go up here. This is the lubricant station that we haven't figured out, but I'll deal with it when I deal with it. So this one will actually have to split in two. Now there really shouldn't be any problem with taking a mixed belt. I mean, if two sides of the belt and splitting it, because it's never going to be mixing, right? Alternatively, I do need to do something a bit more cumbersome. At my attack, how are we doing? Yeah. Rule Factorio applies to Factorio. You never have enough. Yeah. What do you think of C block? Or is it too much Factorio? Oh, I like C block, but I like C block primarily from a... Ooh, they're starting to really make a dent here. From a perspective of the learning experience of it. So it's not going to be as great the next time. If there will be a next time. Because by then I already know it, and I would also kind of highly likely play it pretty much the same as I did. Because I really liked the way that I played it. Oh! Oh, they're right there. Ha! I was like, that sound seems really close. Alright, I'm gonna do something slightly different this time than what I usually do. Usually I take 3 parts and 1 hour and 15 minutes each, but I've gotten into the habit of doing 57 minutes and a 3-minute break. So we're gonna adopt this as well, keeping all the YouTube VODs and also, yeah, keeping the YouTube VODs at 90, still not 90, 57 minutes. That's just more appropriate, I think. So we are going to take a short break by just 3 minutes, so that should not be too much, and we pause it. We still have 25 innovations more to go and tons of stuff, so we are going to take a short break. This is going to be a let's see, I just need to get this up and running. Here you go. So I will see you guys in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere unless you come back, of course.